Angry guy here, and passport bros are getting laid in China as women starve in the US. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers in our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. Passport bros are getting laid in China as women starve in the US. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
是真的吗？
是真的，
是真的吗？
啪啪啪就是啪啪啪。
Oh my god, these ones also. Yeah, 还有这个，这是我的第一次看这个，里面的不一样的。It's very hot, guys. Very hot. So that's why I'm eating this because it's just like an ice cream. Yeah. So when you eat this one, 你在笑什么？你没有在笑什么？他在笑什么？
我每次看到他，我都会想笑。
Man, they're laughing at me, man.
我们是很好的朋友，对啊。
哦，你们是很好的朋友。
是的。
哦，他是几岁？你是多少？
我们一样的。
一样的吗？你们觉得我几岁
20多。
？20？
20多，19。
10 ？My God， 19？你看到我是19吗？不可能，怎么可能？
那不是来这边上学的吗？
对啊，我在附近的。这个是4个吗？我要5个。还有这个。哎呀，为什么？
我顺便忍一下。
那好的。拍个照吗？好的。
可以看镜头吗？
哦。
对了。
OK， 谢谢你们。谢谢你们。
祝你生日愉快。
好的。那你们可以帮我说，the next day。
你能说吗
The next day。
？The next day。
The next day， 你们一起说。
哎呀，他说就好了。
The next day。
The next day。
Welcome back, guys, again. It's your boy Wabuja once again, guys. So, guys, yesterday.
How amazing was her English, by the way, guys? Like, she literally nailed the pronunciation on her first try. I'm sure they've probably watched some American dramas over there and American shows, so they've seen English. They've had some exposure to English, and we do know that a lot of Chinese students do have tutors, but it's still quite amazing how she just nailed the English. You can tell right off the bat that English is not her first, it's not one of the languages that she actively studies, and she nailed just saying the next day right on the first go. I am just so impressed, and that just kind of tells us about the language skills of the Chinese. And you can see how happy this man is, the lifestyle they're over there. They're so chill, so relaxed. They're not living in poverty. You've got Black women in America saying that, these passport kings are going overseas and taking advantage of these poor women. These women are not living in poverty. That was an iPhone. She was using an iPhone. They were eating well, living well. They look so happy. They were just chilling, working, making their money. And this is something that you don't have in Western society. There's no unity. There's no happiness. Men would never have a conversation with two women like this in America, because they've been conditioned to not speak to women that they do not know, don't have conversations with them, do not approach them, basically just, get your groceries and leave. In fact, if you see a single woman working a counter and there's no one else around, then don't even go in the store, get that off Amazon or DoorDash it, Instacart that, but never approach a woman that you do not know. This is the reality of it. And then they wonder why men are walking away from Western society entirely. And I keep talking about this, that we have a scenario in the US where it's literally the girl who cried victim, because it's the boy. We have the boy who cried wolf. We know how that story ended. He ended up getting gobbled up by that wolf. And now it's the girl who cried victim, and eventually they're going to cry victim and no one's going to come to their aid, and it's going to be a scenario really where something happens but no one's going to believe them because everyone's just basically exhausted. And these simps ain't loyal. These simps are not protectors. They may pay a woman to degrade herself on OnlyFans, but doesn't mean that they value them or that they even respect them. They have no, you would not, if you respected someone, you would not pay them to degrade themselves. Let's think about that very, very carefully.
My TikTok, and I just saw this. It is Douyin here in China, and I just saw this video saying that here in China, guys, if you're saying Papa, actually in my country, Papa, it means father. Yeah, look at this Bentley. Oh shit, man, this is crazy. Yeah, so actually Papa in my country it means father. So but here in China I just saw this TikTok saying that if you're saying Papa it means having sex or asking someone to have sex. So I didn't really I had curiosity. So that's why today, guys, I'm just going on the streets and just do a small interview asking people if this thing is truly, if this thing is truly, or if they lied in that video. So we are going to the streets right now, guys. Let's go, let's go. 你们好，你们好，你们好，你好，你好，你好。我想问你们一个问题。
好，
对，你们请帮我吗？
可以帮你。
我昨天看到一个视频，在抖音，OK， so 他们说在中国，如果你说爸，还有一个问题，还有一个意思，你们是真的吗？还有一个意思吗？
啪，
对，如果你告诉女生，我想爸，
那是另外一个意思哦。坏了，兄弟，
是真的吗？
是真的。
是真的吗？
啪就是啪，
爸是爸，真的吗？
是吧？
哦，你知道爸爸在我们的国家吗？爸爸他的意思是我爸爸。
哦，
对啊，
我们这里不同，我们是啪。
Now, guys, you can see this. They make all these claims. They claim that, if you go over to these countries, they're not going to like you. They're going to throw you in jail. They're going to treat you poorly. Guys, these are the things that these women are spreading. That women and their simps, Pookie, Tyrone, Ray, they are here spreading these lies because they know that men are walking away from Western society. They are succeeding overseas. They're where their value is recognized. People just treat them like human beings. In Western society, you are not treated like a human being. If you're a man who's honest, does everything as best as you can, tries to live an honest, wholesome life, clean life, you're more likely to be punished than some Tyrone who's been in and out of jail, has like a rap sheet for like 13 felonies and 27 misdemeanors, and he just keeps going back and forth. And these are the men that women love and that society holds up and says, oh, poor thing, he just had a hard time in life. And we need to keep on enabling these people, just like the single mothers from which they came. And it's a virtuous cycle. It's a virtuous and villainous cycle. And these are the people who have destroyed society, who have torn down society. And now they see that the men are walking away. The responsible men are walking away, and they're going to be held accountable for the things that they've done. And they don't like it. They absolutely don't like it. They're furious about it. They're miserable about it because they know that accountability is now coming for them, and it's going to be harsh. It's going to be harsh. You have to wake up and you have to understand that nothing lasts forever. These men destroyed their communities. These women destroyed their communities. And now they are furious because men are walking away from these communities. Black men are walking away from the African-American community, saying, we're done with this. We're leaving. We're not going to put up with this crap anymore. White men are increasingly done with women in the Caucasian communities because they see these. Listen to me. I always tell you, Karen and Keisha are the same person. They are the same person, and they've been with a lot of the same exact men. Telling you all that right now, guys. If you're enjoying this content, help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't. liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Passport bros are getting laid in China as women starve in the US. What are your thoughts on this? A lot of these women are struggling with high inflation right now. They're putting videos on social media where they're talking about they cannot buy food, they cannot afford anything. They're crying, breaking down in their cars. And you know what? These are just the consequences for feminism, as they're realizing that they still need men to subsidize their living. That's why a lot of women are living off the simp economy, going on dates every single day to have simps buy them meals. I want to know your thoughts on all of this, everything we discussed in this topic as well, in the comments. So let's talk about it there. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.